everybody, it's Crafting Journey, also known as Rebecca. It is November 12th, 2020. Thank you for coming to the show. Just a brief explanation of last night's live. Craft With Me Wednesday, working on loom knitting. 12 minutes in, YouTube goes down. Yes, come to find out, they did some kind of an update to YouTube. The only thing I can find different is like a little button that they put on the bar at the bottom where you can go live now if you press this button. So, it stayed down for about an hour and a half, I guess, 6:15 to about 7:45. So Marissa tried to go live and she kept her chat running, but and then YouTube came back and then she stayed live till about 8:30. But I had to give up. I tried to take two, it wasn't working. We figured out that everybody that was live at that point in time had gone black. A total blackout. So we were in the middle of the loom knitting project. So one of two options. I can either take apart what I did yesterday, and it would not be hard for me to do that, and start over from bringing the band up, making the band, and go forward from there. So it wouldn't be difficult to take this, take this off, so because I hadn't really got far. So, or I can do a separate video of that part and the next part. It's up to you guys. We can just completely forget about yesterday and I'll take this out and we'll just start from there. If so, down in the comments, please let me know which way you want me to do it. I'm okay either way. Craft With Me Wednesday this coming week, we could start over, or not from the very beginning, just from putting the band together, or I can do a separate video. So let me know. So that's one subject. Okay, so this morning what I did, and you're gonna see, I'll show it in a little while. I did a time lapse of me kitting up, sledding into town, which is my next collaboration with Tia's Crazy Craft Addictions, and this is called the Sisters Diamond Painting Collab. It is sponsored by Dreamer Designs. They have graciously given us 4 prizes, 3 $20 gift cards and a $100 gift card. We have yet to work out the details of the giveaway, but more to come on that. So I kitted that up this morning. 53 colors, guys. 53 colors. Wow. So what I didn't do during, 2 Harbor Freights, which hold basically like 48. And then I got out this little, I call it like a little treasure box. So what's in the treasure box? So what I did was I put the 2 AB colors in the treasure box, which is like a butter yellow and very little white. I mean, that is it. That's the white. It is just a little drip of white. But what I did was went through my sparklers. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use these or not, or where I'm going to use them, but I have these light pink squares. Well, they're sparklers for squares. They're actually round. They're a 2.5 round. I don't know if you can see them. That's a terrible view of those. Hold on. They're very light pink. And there is some action. I have the painting here. There is, up in the sky, up in here, there's a very light pink. I was thinking I might be able to put those up there. I don't know. What do you guys think? And I was looking around some other places where I might want to put sparklers, and I really could not decide. I'm not very good at, thank God I'm collaborating with Tia, because she can help me. She can say, hey, a sparkler would be good there. Yeah, because when I have to decide myself, I don't do such a great job. So what else is in here? It's like if any of the diamonds came with 2 packages, I just took the second package and we'll put it away for later. Here's the mud that came with it. So we're going to put that aside. But here's what I did not do during the time lapse, because I wanted to show you. Some of you know about this and some of you may not, but here's how I like to organize my diamonds. So right now they're in numerical order. I don't diamond paint by numbers, I diamond paint by symbols. So now what I'm going to do is mix and match, and hopefully it'll work out. So what I do is, if it's a symbol, I put it in one container, and if it's an alphanumeric, I put it in the other container, and then I put them in order. So I'm going to start taking out, these are like symbol, symbol, symbol. This is a symbol, symbol, symbol. Oh, maybe they've done it for me. What? No. Okay, here's an X. They're probably all symbols. X. All right, here is a Y. All right, this is a 7, so we'll take that out. All the rest of these are symbols. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. So we got a lot of symbols going on here. That's not a bad thing. All right. So 27 is a check mark. Wow. Okay. More symbols. 28. 29. Okay, this is all symbols, but I think we have a lot more symbols here. Wow. Okay. Interesting. This is alphanumeric symbols. They've used a lot of symbols here. Very little alphanumeric stuff going on here. All right, this is a symbol. Wow. Okay. All right, that's a 2. We'll take that out. They're making it easy for me. Huh. This is a upside down Y. Isn't that interesting? Okay. Here's a T. I'm going to leave the upside down Y as a symbol, but that's kind of strange. So really, most of these, with the exception of very few, are symbols. That's okay. So we're just going to put them in order. So I'll put the symbols here: X, Y, Z. There's another X. Wait a minute. What? There's look at these 2 X's. Isn't that interesting? So there's 2 X's, like a thin X and a thick X. Huh. Very interesting. But I'm glad I noticed. It's good to look at these things ahead of time. And then there's a T, so we'll put the T here. Here's an H. They didn't use very many. That's interesting. And only 2 numbers, a 7 and a 2. And I don't know what they used for the ABs. Let's take a look. That one's an O. And this one is a P. So, actually, yeah, that's good. All right. So most of the symbols are up front. Most kits have a lot more. I mean, they're a little bit more evenly distributed between symbols and alphanumeric. I'm hoping none of this gets confusing. I can see already that we have an arrow going this way, two arrows going the same way. One is a light blue and one is a brown. So that should be okay. Then we have an arrow going down, which is a dark green. So, any more arrows? I'm just looking at these different symbols. Interesting. See, this is interesting too. They've got two symbols, but one leans towards the right, one leans towards the left. One is purple and one is blue, so it shouldn't be an issue, but I just think that's interesting. Those are the same symbol. Well, this is going to be fun because it's lots of colors and it's Chuck Benson sledding into town. So, the other thing I thought I would do this morning is section it off. So last night, I, because I lost everybody during that blackout, and guys, you guys are my family, and I was really distraught about it. I'm like, how could they do this to me? It was like I took it personally, but that's just me. So I decided, I always try to find, make a good thing out of a bad situation. So this is one of my LumeKnit hats, one of my first. It's supposed to be slouchy, but I got my hair up in there today because it's like frisball. It's I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. Jake was itching so bad, poor little guy. I did find some spray that was prescribed for him for just this situation, but I gave him a bath with some oatmeal soap, and he seems to be, and I did give him Benadryl last night, so he did sleep for a while, but at 3 o'clock this morning, I guess the Benadryl wore off. He was scratching and scratching, so I put him in the bath. He seems a little bit more comfortable now, but I'm wide awake. And of course, the god dang coffee maker doesn't work this morning. Oh, man. First of all, last night I discovered, that everything in my refrigerator is frozen. The soda has popped, it's frizzed all over the bottom. I got to clean that up. The pickles are frozen. So, but this was like yesterday morning I discovered this. So I turned the temperature down of the refrigerator. Then after work, I stopped at the grocery store and I didn't buy a lot. Some creamer, some eggs, some spinach dip and carrots because I like that. Anyway, I look at it I looked at it just before I went to bed. Creamer is like freezing. The eggs are getting frozen. The carrots are frozen. I'm like, oh my God. And the temperature had gone back to where it was. It just went back. I had turned it down and it went back. So I got to call the refrigerator people today. But what I did was I took the cooler, my camper cooler, filled it up with ice, put the eggs and the stuff that I had just bought. And I'm going to call these refrigerator people today. And, not complain because I don't want, I just want to say, hey, if there's an issue, I'm trying to be nice. Could you come out and take a look and see why it's freezing everything? We got frozen pickles. Anyway, I digress. Oh, so I went live on Instagram. That was my making a good thing out of a bad. And I waited till Marissa was done with her live. I didn't want to go over her And my understanding was that Purple Door Crafts, Sherry had no internet, so was not going live. So I said, I'm going to go live on Instagram. And so I'm That Journey Chick. It's THAT. I'll just put it right here, That Journey Chick on Instagram. Check out my live from last night. I wasn't really doing anything. We were just chit-chatting. And at the end, my granddaughter discovers I'm live on Instagram. So she pops into the live because you can add people into your live. So I added her in, and she had fun talking to everybody. It was really fun. And I don't know, I think at the highest I had maybe 17, 18 people. But, you know, it was all of you guys who support me all of the time, and I really, really appreciated it. And we all had a good time. And everybody that was down about the YouTube blackout, I think that brought their spirits up a little bit. It certainly did for me. Tia mentioned it did for her. Tia had canceled her live because we just didn't know how long it was going to last. I had to cancel what I had set up with Lizzie Falcon in preparation for tonight, so we had to reschedule that for today. It just kind of messed everything up, but you know, I made a good thing out of a bad. So I posted it. If you want to try to find it, I'm not great with Instagram. I don't know how you find it, but look for That Journey Chick. Oh yeah, you find my page, That Journey Chick, and the video should be there if you want to watch. Anyway, and please follow me on it. I am up to 592 followers, and I did say I would do a giveaway at 600. Probably going to give away a couple of Harbor Freights. Maybe I'll throw in something else. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to put the diamond painting on this. It's going to be difficult because it's so large. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Okay, now I've got washi tape. I found a little bit of a Christmas tape, and then I have this one that just has like little crowns on it. I'm not going to go out and buy more Christmas tape. I got to take this off. I have this thing that I got at the retreat. It's you should have seen Tia at the retreat. It's this sticky pad, you know, you can actually put this on your diamond painting, like directly on the painting, and put your tray there. But what happened was Tia still had some kind of drill spill onto this plastic. So now when you get, like, this is gel. So when you drop drills on here, they are not coming off very easily. So it was really funny because, like, we're all sitting there chit-chatting, you know, and all of a sudden we noticed Tia's gotten really quiet. And we're like, what's going on over there? And we look over and she's like, one at a time, trying to get these drills off of this thing. So J. Rob, the smart one among us, went and she took this and I think she put like a paper towel in the sink, and then she ran it over this. But it's a really cute idea, but yeah, I'm just going to put that to the side for now. It sticks to absolutely everything. We don't need the scissors anymore. We'll put those away. And I have done this whole thing without a microphone, but I know how to fix that now, so no problem. Alrighty. So I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to insert the kitting up time lapse so you can see that. And I'll be right here when it's done. So welcome back. I've got the painting sitting here. Wow, it's gorgeous. Look at it. But it is, what's the measurements on this thing? my goodness, it's way up here. It's 80 by 60. No problem, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. 80 by 60. So we want to section it off. Yeah. Okay. This should be fun. Now, what kind of plastic is this? I don't like the thinner plastics, so I'm wondering if I should just take it off and do parchment paper. I'm thinking, it might be easier to do parchment paper. You know what? I'll section it off. If I don't like the plastic as I go, I will maybe later on take it off and put parchment paper on it. But for now, I'll just go ahead and section it off. Now, you know what I like about, yes, I am a Treasure Studios Arts affiliate, but one of the things that Treasure Studios Arts does on their canvases is they put like a little arrow so you know where the middle is, which is helpful. I'm just going to guess. Wait a minute. We have technology here. Hold on. I can measure it, right? I have a measuring tape. Okay. We don't have to guess. It's 80 by 60, so we need 40 centimeters. Duh. But is it true to size? I don't know. I'm sure it is. I trust this company. It's 80. So where's 40? Okay. 40 is right here. The second two there. Okay. Hey, that was easy. All right. Problem solved. And I kind of like to line it up so that I have it on the line. So I'm not covering up any drill, any of the symbols. So what national day is today? It is National Chicken Soup for the Soul Day. Now, let me explain what this means. Chicken soup has these healing properties to it. The warmth of it just warms your body and it makes you feel good. But Chicken Soup for the Soul is a day where they want you to do self-care. Now, J. Rob can tell you all about this. I've learned so much from her about taking care of yourself. So, whatever it is you like to do to relax and take care of yourself, use that time to do a little meditation, take some deep breaths, think about what you're grateful for, and just nourish your soul. And that's as zen as I'm going to get for this morning. It is also, there's one more that I want to tell you about, and I have to look it up because it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I've been up for 3 hours. Wow. I will require a nap here soon. And I have a couple of really cool things to talk about this day in history. Really cool stuff. And I just dropped the other washi tape, and I dropped my mouse. It's okay. It doesn't matter how much space you have. It's never enough because you just fill up the space. Oh, it's National Pizza with the Works Day. Now, except for anchovies, and it actually says that National Pizza with the Works minus the anchovies. So, I am not a fan of anchovies, and I'm not really a fan of Pizza with the Works. First of all, when it comes to pizza, I can only eat like maybe 2 slices, and then I'm pretty full. But I really prefer, just good old pepperoni. If you want to throw some pineapple on there, that's good too. What I really enjoy is a white pizza. Now, what that is like, it's a pizza with like Alfredo base, garlic with chicken, and there's no tomato involved. Look, we've done one side. So, what kind of pizza do you guys like? Well, I'm always asking you guys a dozen questions, but it's okay. that's just me. Okay, so we did the 40. Now we need to do 40 by 60. I'm terrible at math. 60 divided by 2 is 30. I know, Crashly. It's 60 divided by 2 is 30. I know. Crashly does my math for me. She's my sweetheart. Okay. So I want to go. I had to think. Wow. Talk about brain freeze. Okay. So, all right, we're going to turn it this way. And luckily, Dreamer Designs has this lovely canvas that it doesn't, you can't really damage it much. It's self-flattening. It's got the nice serrated edges, so it doesn't fray. But, because I'm really doing some stuff here. So let's talk about this day in history. I know what I'm going to talk about, but I just want to get the dates for you because I have a really cool story about Ellis Island. I'm just going to find it because there's some things I want to refresh my... So, November 12th, 1954, they shut the doors on Ellis Island. It opened in 1892, and it was the gateway for people to come into this country from other countries. And here's the interesting thing about this. I need to measure 30. They... oh my God, I'm going to run out of time. I can't tell you all these stories. Anyway, or finish this kidding up. All right, maybe this is going to be a long one today. All right, so that is right there at the end of that red. So people that would come into Ellis Island, so people would come in on the ships, and if you were a first or second class passenger, they would just ask you a few questions, and you go on your merry way. But if you were a third class passenger, they sent you through Ellis Island because they wanted to make sure that you didn't have, see now I gotta measure that again, that you didn't have any like diseases or, things like that, that you weren't contagious. Okay, it's right there. Before, but only like 2% of people were not let into this country. We pretty much said, come one, come all. And that, like tens of millions of Americans can really trace their roots to people that came, ancestors that came through Ellis Island. So over the years, they changed the laws so that people can apply to come into this country, before they even leave their country. So there's other ways to do that. So they started using Ellis Island for other things, prisoners of war during World War II, just, I think at one time it was like a Coast Guard training center. So they closed it in 1954, and they spent like $160 million to renovate the thing. And it took a long time. But it reopened, and it is now a museum. So if you're ever in New York, I've only been to New York once. I know, Narita, I need to go to New York. I want to go to New York and visit my sister Nareda, or my mother Nareda, whatever, you know, I call her sister, mother, you know, really good friend. Anyway, yeah, go see Ellis Island Museum. I've never traced my ancestry. The first person to come through was a 17-year-old Irish girl who I guess had the misfortune of being third class. I don't know. But she got into the country nonetheless. I should do that. I should do like one of those ancestry things, like run my DNA through. All right, so we are at 30 minutes plus the time lapse. So I will finish this. Look, do you want me to finish it on camera? I'll finish it. All right, let's finish it up. I have one more story I can tell you. Anyway, all right. So 15. Oh my God, she's good at math. Yes, we want to do 15 centimeters. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I think I'll save the other story for another day. But, so it's 40. Oh, it's 20. I need 20. 20, right? This is never exact, but it doesn't have to be, because, you know, nobody's measuring your sections. There's not going to be like the measurement police come by. Thank goodness. This is Thursday night. Of course I have to tell you about this. Wolfpack goes live on Thursday night. She goes live about 6 p.m. Central, or maybe it's 6:30. I'm sorry, I don't remember which it is. And then at 9 p.m. when Wolfpack's done, I will be going live, and I will be interviewing Lizzie Falcon, because I haven't told you that yet 100 times. So I'm going to tell you again. And we will be revealing 3 new canvases from Lizzie. It is canvases that you have been waiting for. You've asked for it. They're here. They will go on sale tonight, immediately after the interview, and I expect it'll probably last, I would say, about an hour, unless you guys just have dozens and dozens of questions. If you want to send me your questions ahead of time, that would be awesome. Yeah, it's always easier. If not, I mean, that's okay. But yeah, that's gonna be so much fun. But yeah, stop in for that tonight. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Or catch it on the hashtag replay. You know, I know you guys have other things going on in your lives, but you know, that you can't always stop for. I get it. You know, mothers that want to watch what they want to watch on television. I certainly get that. You know, when I was living with my mother, she wanted me to watch certain shows with her. So I would watch them, and then I was so thankful when she went to bed, because then I could go do my thing. I could, like, play my games, yeah. Go on the internet, do my crafting. I did run out. Oh, no. All right, where did this start to be no good? Right about here. So let's find that other one that's on the floor. So this won't take me too much longer, because I like large sections, as you guys know. I don't go into real small sections. Where is the end of this? I think I see it. Here it is. Here it be. Okay, let me see if I can find where I left off, which was right here. Oh, these are so cute. They're little crowns. So 2 comments that, you know, I would like you to leave. What do you want me to do about the the loom, and I don't remember what the other one was. Oh, how do you like your pizza? How do you like your pizza? I want to go 15 this way. Wait, that's 10, 15. Is that right? 15. Yep, and it's right there. Right here. So I can tell you real quick this story, because now you're like, what was the other story, Rebecca? So on this day in history, Scott Peterson is convicted of murdering his wife, Lacey Peterson. Now, she disappeared. She was pregnant, 9 months pregnant. She disappeared on Christmas Eve, and he told everybody, oh, she went out to walk the dog and just never came home. So he starts calling himself a widower even before they found the bodies. So strange, So, I mean, he does all these weird things that makes them suspect that, he's done something with her. They, never found a weapon. They convicted him on circumstantial evidence, and he was sentenced to die by lethal injection. So, but this was in California, and in California, they overturned his death sentence, and he's now spending his life in prison. See, I like large sections, so I'm just going to do one more. This is going to start Sunday during my live at 11 a.m. Central. Tia will be there with me. Yay! I can't wait. I just love me some Tia. She always has the funniest stories to tell. Now, she's doing a Chuck Penson. It's not this one. It's a different one. And forgive me because I don't remember which one it is. And you can participate in this collaboration by painting any Dreamer Design canvas, any one of them. It does not have to be Christmas, does not have to be Chuck Penson, just has to be a Dreamer Design canvas. I will put the hashtag here. You can start posting, I'll go ahead and post this to the hashtag, that it's all kitted up. Post your kitted up picture. And then later on down the line, post your progress, post your finishes. Yvonne, don't start yet. You go so fast. Oh my God, girl. She is the fastest diamond painter I know. She's already done with her mystery canvas. I'm like, holy moly, girl. Yeah, she really is quick. So post your progress and then post your finish one there. Because I'm pretty sure, however we do the prizes, it's going to be based on what's posted there on Instagram. It's probably going to be very, very similar to Drills and Chills. We'll keep track of who's posting. It has to be something that's kitted up. You've shown the progress and you've finished during the collaboration, and then your name will go into the drawing for the grand prize, which will be the $100 gift card to Dreamer Designs. And they just came out with 48 new designs. I am also an affiliate with Dreamer Designs. You can use the same code that you use for TSA, Rebecca 15. You get 15% off, both companies. I don't make any commission from Dreamer Designs, so it doesn't matter to me whether you use a code or not, but I'd love for you to save some money. So that is the show for today. Sorry, it did go a little long. I apologize sincerely. And, once again, guys, have a great Thursday. If I see you in Wolfpack's Live, say hello. And I hope to see you tonight in the Lizzie Falcon interview. Don't miss it. If you do, hashtag replay. And I love you all. Bye. I can't shut this off because I dropped. I dropped. Yeah. Okay.